TorahCafe.com.
If I tell you everything I hate, we are left with everything else that's wonderful, right? What do I hate? All imitation flavorings, and for a reason, not because I am capricious, because you cheated yourself big time. Garlic powder for the same reason, whereas dry herbs is just fine because they're dry herbs. They don't suffer like garlic or onion. And salad dressing. Oh my God. You will never know why people buy salad dressing. Then come all those crazy reasons. I already have my salad dressing. I'm going to show you how I'm not lazy. Look, I have another. Tell what you give you another one. I have a drink this bag and the other. For a reason, I'm taking a ½ gallon size because for the tell you. Okay, let's do our little serving. Why? I just saw you, Florence. I just realized you're here. How are you? Why do you buy salad dressing?
It's on sale.
Okay. What else? What else? What other reason? Now, let's talk about because it was on sale. I had a friend that every time she came back from shopping, I had to keep my eyes averted when she showed me what she bought. It was not the color she wanted, not exactly her size, not exactly the style, but how could you go wrong? Could you go wrong? Big time. Has nothing to do with what she wants, what she is, what she likes. So did she go wrong? Yes. My mother says you can't afford to buy junk because you're poor. That's what we do. Buy the best once. Don't go from one basement to another basement to another basement. And then at the end you'll say, ugh, I cheated myself. I got this food processor the first time, the second, the third, this thing out of a triple knit, drip dry polyester, now it's time to buy the real thing. So then you still ending up buying the real thing, plus all those wrong things. I tell you, my husband, anybody knows my husband? Excellent dresser. Not just because he's tall, dark, and handsome, as they call them, but because his wardrobe's about this big. Maybe 1.5 feet wide. So he figured something out for himself. Fantastic. What do I need? 4 or 5 jackets, 3 suits, a dozen white shirts, and he accessorized with this, and he's always well dressed. And I remember once I was with him, and somebody made a crack at him that you can afford it. He pays less than all those people who go from one bargain basement to the other. Just buy. Last week I told him he had a very nice suit on. He said, why are you telling me now? I have it 20 years. I've been wearing it. You know, because he put on a new accessory with it. So it just, but that's the thing. Those are the people we should learn from. A little and to the point. Okay. Salad dressing. Let's see how fast we'll go. And if we go fast, that means you're not anymore. ¿No se va a tapar la carne? La carne tápala. Tú mezcla bien con las, tiene un poquito de liquid, ¿sí? Okay, bien. Okay. I am doing a no-brainer salad dressing. 2 parts oil, 1 part vinegar. A very ordinary olive oil and a very ordinary unfiltered. This is for like 2 weeks supply. Done deal. Question. Was this hard? Was this very hard? Come on, guys.
No.
No, that's what I want to hear. Later you'll become more ambitious. God forbid, you'll add a little grated garlic or you'll add a little mustard. I want to show you, even if you do absolutely nothing except, for an olive oil, a good olive oil. Let me make my dressing and then I'll tell you all the combinations you can get using just these 2 things. And you will see. Don't gasp. This is for a lot of times, maybe a tablespoon and a half. These are like seasoned, and you will see that it's not going to be salty. So now I have time to talk about my dressing. I now have half a gallon of dressing that I whipped up in 1 minute. That costs a very small fraction of those very boring dressing you buy. We're asking you just to do one thing, please, please, please. Mix it real good, otherwise you'll have all oil for somebody. Oh, I forgot this one. Okay. How many kinds of dressing can we make using this? Let's talk about not to do. Always get what not to do out of the way. Don't just say, but I have it in the house. You plant it in the house because you bought the wrong thing. It's the other way. Oils. And sure enough, when I go sometimes to demos and they shop for me, they buy the olive oil because they think I'm going to be so pleased. The master, she's going to be so pleased. I bought it extra light for double the price. And you might think that when you buy extra light is because it's not fat. Oil with no fat in it. That's absurd, right? It doesn't exist. It's not like decaffeinated coffee. If there was a way to take fat out of fat, boy, we would eat it. We'd be happy. So the only thing that is stripped out of the olive oil that marked light is its good flavor. We like to go easy on those Americans. Maybe they don't like the olives. Maybe it's too intense for them. That question never comes up in France or in Italy. It just doesn't come up. Olive oil, learn to love what's good for you. So marked light will be a fraction of the price. You can buy a very good olive oil for $6 for it. Fantastic. So oil, we have olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, sesame oil, toasted sesame oil, avocado oil, walnut oil, etc., etc. To be conservative, a good dozen. Let's talk about the acids that you can use. Everything except white vinegar, because it's acrid. And you think because it costs pennies, it's saving you a lot. A bottle of vinegar, good vinegar, costs like $2, will last you 2-3 months. This is not the place where you should be saving money.
Is there a difference with the expensive vinegars, or is that like?
No, I was just gonna say no. So vinegars. When you get ambitious, you'll buy the for a treat, not just stam to make salad dressing for any day. Of course not. Malt vinegar, cider vinegar. This is my favorite. Unfiltered apple cider vinegar, also very good for you. It's very therapeutic, takes care of sore throats and everything. But here's for salad, right? Raspberry vinegar. What else? Wine vinegar, red vinegar, balsamic vinegar. I didn't name this one until the end because I didn't want you to think that unless you pay $12 for a pint of vinegar, it's not going to be as interesting. In every possible permutation, how many kinds of dressing will I get combining any of 12 oils with any of 12 vinegar?
Thousands.
There is a number. No, so say any of 12 combined with any of 12. 12 by 12.
144.
You now have 144. Is that enough variety? 144? Fantastic. We're so worried about the variety. Do you want your salad to look a million different ways each time you make it? If this is how you like it, have it that way. Dame el grande bowl para la ensalada. La grande. Okay, esto tú puedes guardar. Give me the big salad bowl, the one like in the bottoms. And we're gonna take salad greens. And here's another thing also. I'm teaching you all the pet peeves of the chef, this chef at least, and then you'll see you're left with something. Not too many, not a big selection of anything anyway. You think that the more you put in, the better. It's funny, the silver palette was always my Bible. It came out when I was just venturing into catering, and I made those personalized custom parties and everything. Then they lost me, well, okay. In the refrigerator, you're gonna find a big bag of salad green, mesclun. Bring it to me. And we'll talk about the choice. Dame el grande paquete de la ensalada. Que está mezclada. To make my point in food that you should have a short and sweet selection, I'm gonna choose one ingredient. One lettuce. Just lettuce. That's it. And you will see. Because once you see it's not boring after all and it's fantastic, wonderful. Ready, triple washed, completely ready to go here. And look how beautiful. By the way, any of you lives in Crown Heights? I see Crown Heighters. You go to your green store. My daughter-in-law and my daughter do this quite often. They go to Mr. Green's. I'm gonna need a big box of mesclun. It just becomes a fraction of the price. That's it. Salad. I got all for my shopping for Yom Tov. I got it all from food service. Do we want to? That's it. You'll see how good it will be. That's all I needed. So we can eat this salad now. Look. Let's talk about the choice of a salad container. Always shallow and wide. Never deep and narrow. For the same reason. But when it comes to, mira, dame la pinza para tomar el maíz. Salad greens are very fragile. Very, very fragile. That's why you should also dress them just before serving. Maybe a few minutes before. Yeah. Not yet. I'm going to give this 5 minutes. The choice of the container will make a huge difference in the taste of your salad. Why? First of all, when it's narrow and deep, the dressing precipitates to the bottom and you keep saying, I think I need more. And the poor guy who eats the last dressing portion in the bottom has something horrible, right? Too oily, too sour, too this, too that. Also, he gets very wilted meats, right? This way, where this is not pressing too hard on the bottom, the salad will be perfect. Also, you have to see, you can see, you have better control. Give me something to mix, 2 big spoons. Just tell her to come to me. Very little. You don't want to give this choice space in your refrigerator? That's fine, leave it out. Not still. Dame cuchara grandes para servir. Okay. No more than this. How much did I use? That, my bet is this is enough. A good cup there. I can even add salad.